and they had so much different beers. They had like craft sort of beers.
Yeah.
They had like alcohol, like fucking aisles. Even in Boston, when we went to Boston this last trip, there was the humongous Walgreens we went to.
Oh man, they had the upstairs with the nice.
The upstairs had, it was just a liquor floor.
Yeah.
So they had a guy like just there, and they sold just liquor, and I was like, yo, I never seen that. So that's shocking to me when I travel outside. It's always crazy how New York is always strict with a lot of rules, but we're like the worst.
Oh.
And it also kind of reminds me like the USA, like that we're very strict. I remember when I used to go for my old job, I used to go to London for work.
Yeah.
And if you read some of their like tabloid magazines, they would have like their newspaper, I think it was called Sun or something.
Okay.
It would have like topless girls or something like in the middle of the magazines or something.
Nice.
So, but out here is so like forbidden. And I remember I was in a pub with a CEO, and we were talking about like porn, like because at that time we were a payments company for mobile, and we used to do like different porn things. And he goes, I don't know why the U.S. is so hard. Like it was hard to like for you to work with AT&T and say we want to work with you guys and we'll do payments on behalf for like porn sites. They're like, no, there's rule. Like they had so many privacy content restrictions.
Yeah.
But he goes, I don't know why like the U.S. is so strict, but they're the ones who are the leaders in porn. And all the porn comes from out there. So it's like he found it weird. He's like, why is it that they're so strict, but and it's like the same thing with New York. Like New York, the gun laws are strict.
Yeah.
But like a lot of murders happen there. And the same thing with like alcohol. So it's just like they should just try to free it up. I know that Jersey, they're trying to free it up for the weed. I know our governor, he wants weed.
Yeah, because he knows where the money's at.
Woo!
He do that.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to get a card.
Oh, yeah.
And try to...
Well, I think they do that. I'm not sure. But hopefully it'll be something like Boston.
That we could just walk in and get
That means the Chuleta brothers will have a new business plan.
Oh, man. The Chuleta Kush.
Yeah. Well, we'll get info from the two Maris.
We could call it...
They'll be our partners.
The pork chop.
They'll be head of operations. and head of merchandising.
No, man, because then we'll run out of merchandise. Them two in the back.
That's true.
We can't have them nowhere near.
What about
the
testing?
Merch. No. Because I'll be slick. This doesn't do anything. We need more. No. Nowhere near the merch. You could be outdoor promoters. You can work on the website. That's it. Two Maris are banned from the facility. We come in one day, us guys. We're like,
we've been robbed.
You're out of stock.
We've been robbed.
What? Let's see the cameras.
You see them eating we've been robbed. You see them eating a giant penne.
You see both of them smoking in the car. Yo, man, this shit's good. The pork chop is great. Yeah, man. But hopefully they do pass that law over here in Jersey, because it's done wonders for Colorado. So you see all the new roads they're building out there, and the schools.
Yeah.
Getting fucking new books and everything. So hopefully New York and Jersey could do the same. You know what I'm saying? But who knows? It could still be another couple of years before they...
I think New Jersey will, because if the governor's like trying to push for it, I think it's gonna happen. And I've always heard from one of my old coworkers who knew somebody who's trying to start a dispensary out here. From that they had a dispensary in Colorado. Like New Jersey was the next one, so they were trying to get ahead of it.
Yeah.
So I think there's ways to do it now, but I think sooner or later it's gonna happen. I just don't know how those laws get passed and all that bullshit.
Okay.
But that's that. How's your week been so far?
Oh man, week has been rough. It's been good, rough and good. Sounds like a fucking name for a porn. Rough and good, coming straight. No, it's been good. Friday I didn't do shit. Saturday I stayed home with the fiance. You and your fiance came over for like an hour.
Yeah.
I was here with my edibles and my beers. That's like my new thing now. Do some edibles and fucking drink.
Do you have
felt
any more?
good. Oh yeah, that one finished, but I got those up there. The gummies and the caramels.
Gotcha.
Melly Mill, if you're listening, we're gonna have to send you on a trip when you come back.
Oh, that is true.
Because he's over there, you know what I'm saying?
That is true.
And the
God damn, ow.
and the
You're the brains.
What was the place we went to? Pure Oasis.
Oasis, yeah.
It's 3 miles away from where we were staying at. So that means it's probably 4 or 5 from where our buddy, we can't say his name just in case the cops are listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we could have our transporter, and I don't mean Jason Statham.
The fucking mule. Clint Eastwood.
Yes. He's our mule.
For real.
He's gonna bring it in a fucking book.
a book with a hole inside it.
He's gonna bring a movie review book. I review movies.
Here's the Bible.
Yeah. So yeah, man, if it finishes, I know they told us you can't buy no more than 1 gram. It is or something like that.
Yeah, there was some restriction.
It was a restriction.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if he goes with the wife, she could buy the other gram.
Man, I was really thought this shit out.
Yo, we got the connection, bro. We just never used it.
I was really thought this one out.
Dude, the edibles are good. Yeah. The edibles have been great, especially that chocolate bar that I bought.
That was good. I wonder there's a website so we can see what type of stuff they have.
They do have a website. They do have what they show you what they do have. But that's that. But the Saturday, I just really chill. Sunday,
excuse me, peeps.
It was football day. My girl worked early. She came out early. She was like, "You watching football?" I'm like, "Yes." What else I did? Monday, I didn't do shit. You know, it's been one of those weeks that's been long, but rough and easy at the same time. So it's, I'm glad I didn't do much. I know you did more than I did, so I'll let you take over because I know you need more time than I do.
Yeah, I forgot. I don't know. I don't think I did anything on Friday. Yeah, Friday I didn't do much. And then Saturday, I fucking went to the Pennsylvania to fucking go camping. So yeah, it was my fiance's cousin's birthday kind of weekend, and the weekend before when we had Santi Sensation's birthday, we were talking about her husband were talking about like going hiking. So I was like, all right, yeah, I'm cool, which is Bear Mountain. But it turns out, change of plans, we're going to go an hour and a half away to the Poconos area. So, man, so I had to do that. Went out to PA. The good thing was that it wasn't super early, so I got to like chill in. Went over there and it was cool. We went to like this nice place to go hiking. I think it's called Kill Rush or something like that. It's a mountain out in PA around the Poconos area, and it's beautiful. Like they have a lot of waterfalls, and you could just. And the hiking wasn't that bad. Bear Mountain is way worse. The hiking was chill, so we just went. We got there. When we got there, her cousin was wrecked already from drinking Hennessy. So we just went. It was me, my girl, her husband, her son, and then her mom's and her brother. And I think and then her homegirl. So then. Nah, it was cool. It was cool. It was a cool little hike. It was good to just, like see something different. Yeah. Get away kind of from New York. It was nice. It was beautiful, man. It was the whole place, like the waterfall and all that stuff. I haven't seen a waterfall like that. I don't know. I never seen really one like that. So it was nice. We did that for a while. And then from there, we just went to eat out in a place out there. I wanted to go to like Barley's Creek, which is a brewery that me and my girl went to last time. And me and your brother, we went last time, but it turns out we were like in the other side of the Poconos. So we were like 30 minutes away from there.
Gotcha.
So now we went to some spot there. Cool. Of course, we're the only Spanish people. and it took forever to like fucking service us. Even though it was like 8 of us, and I think the most people in the place. The crazy thing was that we probably got there close to like 5 something 6. This place closed at 7.
Damn.
So like when we were there, we were the only one there towards the last hour. We were eating.
They didn't want you guys in there.
And we were like, yo, because we made the money because there wasn't too many people in there. We, you know, it was 8 of us. We were the biggest party. We ordered food, drinks, and all that stuff. And it was cool. We just chilled out, ate. The food was actually surprisingly good. It was one of those spots like when we went to the shit in for the wine thing that we thought the food wasn't going to be all that. But
yeah.
the food was good. We did that, and then I had to come back. So when I came back, man, it was so fucking dark out there. So driving back, I was like, holy fuck. But got back quick. It wasn't too bad coming back home. And then from there, I think I hit up Al. And I was like, yo, what you doing? I was like, I'm going to come through. So we came upstairs, and then had like 2 beers. And I had the edible, which is a chocolate bar that Albert had. So me and my girl had a piece. Man.
Did this do something to you?
Hells yeah.
Okay, because your girl said didn't do shit to her.
So I noticed when it comes to edibles, I don't have a high tolerance. When it comes to drinking, I could drink, take shots, I could drink like 4 or 5 different type of liquors, and I'm all right. Edibles, like I noticed with weed, I don't have that much of a tolerance. So when we were chilling at Al's house, we were watching videos, right? I think we were watching videos.
Yeah.
I remember one time I was on the floor just thinking, I'm like, shit, I'm high. But the high I had was like tired high, like it's weighing on me, but I was high. And all I know is that me and Al go, yo, Vin Diesel got a song. And they were like, that should have been the intro. Yeah. So and we even said it, yo, let's put that song as the intro song.
That should have been.
And he was like, what? So I found that shit. So we were cracking up at the song, we were laughing. And then I had the control, and it says Vin Diesel singing Rihanna some song.
Karaoke.
Yeah, me and Al were cracking up. My girl was even getting it. She was just on her phone. And that's when I knew I was high. I was like, me and Al like Beavis and Butthead. Yo, seeing Vin Diesel, and if you guys on YouTube, just type in Vin Diesel Rihanna, and you're going to fucking crack up.
Yes.
You're going to be more funny if you're high or drinking. But we were fucking cracking up. So I think I left after that. Came down to my house. Was hanging out with my girl. I think we started watching something. And, like, whatever I was watching, I was, like, falling asleep.
Oh, so it hit you.
Yeah, it hit me. I forgot what we were watching. I was falling asleep. And I know that eventually I got up. I think my girl took a shower. And then me and her were talking. And I was just cracking up. So we weren't arguing, but, like, the way I was laughing kept bothering her. Because I forgot. I think she did something and I was making fun of her.
Yeah.
So she was like, oh, it's not even that funny. And I just kept like... So then I was taking a shit, people. While I'm taking a shit, all I hear her saying, because I'm just laughing. So I'm telling her, stop. Like, the more she talked, because I didn't even hear what she was saying. All I hear is... Bah, 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 bah. And I'm like laughing because I'm like, yo, she's still like kind of mad. And I'm cracking up and I'm like holding onto the towel.
Oh,
so I'm like, yo, stop. And she's like, what you mean stop? What's wrong with you? And I was like, yo. And then I'm like, I had to take a shower after that. And I was like, yo, man, I hope she don't talk. Because I'm like... And then I started laughing by myself.
Oh, man.
And then I'm like, yo, I got to hurry up with the shower. I'm going to fall.
Yeah,
so it was... Yeah, I was fucking high. And then, I don't remember, but... I just know I was fucking cracking up.
That was only 5 milligrams.
That's what I'm saying.
5 milligrams does that.
I have a small tolerance.
And the package tells you before you do the second one, wait 2 hours.
Yeah, no, that's why I didn't even fuck around.
No, that's why I only do 1 piece at a time. And by the time I go to bed, my girl was like, yo.
Took another shot, people, for you guys.
You were snoring. I was like,
Fireball.
I'm tired. She's like, oh, you were drinking a lot. And I was like, no. It's the edible.
Yeah, because you didn't drink much. Yeah, I can't.
Yo, I have 4 beers back to back to like quick.
Oh, okay.
That shit had me thirsty, and I'm like, yo. Then I went to the room and I woke her up. because
Yeah.
she was sleeping because she had to go to work.
Yeah.
So your baby's sleeping, and I hit her hard. Yo, what are you doing?
And then you probably laughing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was